Nomad Capitalist is suing Nomad Elite in Texas, the United States of America. Yes, our company, Nomad Elite, is being sued for defamation, and today I'm going to be revealing our defenses. So basically, my attorney responded to the legal complaint that's been filed against me personally, as well as our company, Nomad Elite. And so I'm going to be sharing the affirmative and other defenses inside this video. But before we do, I want to give you a little bit of a preview of this very lawsuit so that you can understand and follow what's about to be discussed in this video. So basically, Nomad Capitalist, a limited Hong Kong company, is suing Nomad Elite Limited Liability Company, Nomad Elite LLC, in Texas, where our company is incorporated. So you see, we have two companies here. One is incorporated in Asia. Hong Kong is now again under Chinese rule. And we have the Texas Limited Liability Company that's under American rule, obviously. And there's a long history behind this defamation lawsuit that has been filed against our company. It is based on some videos that I have personally filmed in the past, discussing and sharing what I believe to be the truth, opinion, and hyperbole about Andrew Henderson at Nomad Capitalist. Basically, I'm going to be reading now the affirmative and other defenses that we have, and this has been written by my attorney. I'm going to be reading all of this to you now. This answer has been filed last month, February 2025, and it says here, affirmative and other defenses. Defendant sets forth the following affirmative and other defenses and does so on information and belief as to the actions of others. Defendants do not concede that they bear the burden of proof or persuasion on any of these defenses. Defendants reserve the right to assert additional defenses in the event that discovery or further investigation demonstrates that any such defense is appropriate or applicable. First defense, First Amendment, which is very strong in America. However, I want to make a point here before I continue reading. Yes, the First Amendment exists in America, but as we learn inside this very lawsuit, the First Amendment only exists if you're willing, time-wise, money-wise, effort-wise, to defend the First Amendment. Otherwise, the First Amendment does not exist, because in America, it's not very difficult to file a defamation lawsuit against somebody for things that they said on the internet or locally, wherever. And this has happened to me now, and so I realized that the First Amendment is in place, but you've got to defend yourself. And you have to defend yourself by spending the money, time, and effort necessary to hopefully get the desired result. There are no guarantees in any lawsuit. There are only probabilities, and obviously you have to get a good attorney to defend yourself, which is very costly. However, I decided to take this step because nobody's going to shut me up. So I'm going to continue reading now, okay? First defense, First Amendment. The First Amendment and Texas Constitution, Article 1, Section 8. Bar plaintiff's effort to hold defendants liable for protected activity, specifically the videos and comments at issue in plaintiff's complaint. As a speaker, defendants have the right under the First Amendment and Texas Constitution to express opinion, truth, expressions, and to publish these statements in their own editorial judgment. Second defense, substantial truth. Defendants are protected from liability for statements made that are or were substantially true, and liability cannot attach to defendants for those statements. Third defense, opinion and hyperbole. Defendants published statements that were based on their opinion or are considered hyperbole. Matters that are protected opinion cannot create liability for plaintiffs' courses of action as such. Liability will not attach. Eighth defense, public figure and malice. Plaintiffs' courses of action are barred in whole or part because the statements complained of were published without actual malice, which is required because plaintiff and Andrew Henderson are limited purpose public figures under California case law. Defendant statements about which plaintiff complaints caused harm relate to plaintiff as limited purpose public figures on issues of services, reputation, character, and quality, of which plaintiff has made many public statements. 10th defense, judicial proceedings privilege and fair report privilege. Portions of plaintiff's complaint are barred by the judicial proceedings privilege and fair report privilege, and therefore defendants cannot be found legally liable. I'm also going to read the prayer for relief. It says, wherefore, defendants pray for judgment as follows. 1. That plaintiff take nothing by its complaint from defendants. 2. That the complaint against defendants be dismissed in its entirety with prejudice. 3. That plaintiff is denied each and every demand and prayer for relief contained in the complaint. 4. For costs of suits incurred herein, including attorney's fees. And 5. For such other and further relief as the court deems just and proper. This was submitted by my attorney on February 17th, 2025. Now again, the whole point of me making this video today is to inform you of what's been happening inside this lawsuit. So now this is obviously something that's taking a lot of our energy, time, and resources to hopefully get resolved peacefully and quickly without being dragged into a very long, costly, and energy-consuming legal battle. However, we've been trying to resolve the cease and desist letter prior to the defendant filing the lawsuit against me personally and our company, but they didn't agree to resolving the case without financial compensation. But our company did not agree to sending $50,000 to Nomad Capitalist. Now, if you're interested in learning more about this defamation lawsuit between Nomad Capitalist and Nomad Elite, you're welcome to subscribe to our channel now. We'd appreciate your subscription. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching this video, and we look forward to sharing more with you very soon. Take care.